See, you powder. Come on, powder, man. I just sit up here and told you I took a Percocet. I just sit up here and told you I'm on my third pill.
Okay, now what's going on with all my money motivated stars? As you can see, there was a rapper from Memphis by the name of Finesse 2 Times. If y'all don't know who he is, y'all should be familiar with him off this channel, because I done did a couple videos off his family members and off him as well. So I saw this video on a blog. You know, it's a couple blogs that have posted it, and I done seen he's been on live lately, going back and forth with a lot of different rappers, even responding to his family. And I just wanted to make this video due to the comment section. You feel what I'm saying? Due to the people in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because when somebody's in crash out mode, the world, it feel like sometimes the world gets his chance to laugh at themselves. And y'all probably like, what you mean themselves? When people, it's so much mental illness going on in the world, until somebody that has the spotlight gets on camera and shows their mental illness, then people can see a little bit of themselves in the person who crashing out, but they won't take accountability. You feel what I'm saying? Due to their lives not being all the way how they want it. So this person who's showing a physical crash out, this person may be going through a mental crash out, but they can release their judgment and everything that they got bottled in with the side of them. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's laughter, like I said, whether it's judgment, or whether they just shaking their head at somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Just like, because a lot of people are going through it. That's why the internet is not a good place to vent or go for some people. You feel what I'm saying? Like going on here getting high, because he said he was on his third pill. You feel what I'm saying? And people online telling him he doing harder drugs than what he's doing. You feel what I'm saying? And who better than to make a video about doing drugs than me? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all familiar with. I ain't gotta keep on repeating, but I know I have new people coming to my channel every day, so I can talk about what, like, you know what I'm saying, what a lot of people going through when they abusing drugs. Cause that's what he doing. 3 pills, 3 Percocets. You know what I mean? Like I said, I done Percocet, lower tab, Xanax bars, footballs, pink panties. If you know, you know. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to brag about, but those are your go-to when you, for some people. Let me clarify that. I don't want nobody getting in the comment section. I ain't know pop no. I ain't talking about you, but they can be a go-to when that's your form of that's what you was introduced to. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like myself was only introduced to pills from the hospital. You feel what I'm saying? It just became addictive to us. Because I was having a conversation with a friend a couple years ago, and she was like, that ain't no excuse. The hospital gave me pills too, and they just made me go to sleep. Or, you feel what I'm saying? I didn't get addicted. People, I understand. Everybody's body's not the same. Just because you're looking at a human being, you think this person can take what you take, or, you know what I mean? Like, have the same reaction that you would have. Some people, when I first smoked weed, I didn't get addicted. But I know people who smoke weed their first time and never stop smoking after that. You feel what I'm saying? People get addicted to different things. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people may have never popped the pill, but they avoid their problems or mask their problems through liquor. You feel what I'm saying? That's just the most popularized one. You know, if alcohol got the reputation of pills, I don't think too many people will be doing alcohol. It's just the alcohol, you see it in movies, you see it when people are celebrating. You feel what I'm saying? It's like a festive poison. Just like they said in that Lilo and Stitch movie, the new one that came out recently. I think it was like a year ago or 2 years. I think it came out this year. But in Lilo and Stitch, they showed you, and they said you could say they coined the phrase celebratory poison. That's what one of the aliens said in the movie. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta go back and watch it. But that's what it is. You celebrating by poisoning yourself when you making a toast. You know what I'm saying? But it's so common in these movies, and then just at the work parties or just being social. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's illegal and everybody's doing it. You know what I'm saying? You literally can see people having drinks at the bar, walking into a restaurant and having drinks at Happy Mexican, whatever the restaurant is. It's just normalized. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't normal to be in a public setting and just pop a pill. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why people look at stuff a certain type of way, but none of this shit is good for you. That's what I'm trying to say. And like I said, when it comes to people, man, somebody needs to be around, not even just for this 2 times. The people who going through it in life, man, you have to surround yourself with the best people. You know what I mean? But when you on a certain type of vibration, you may just attract the people who was gonna dampen that towel even more, so to say. You feel what I'm saying? Some people don't wanna miss their blessings by telling the person who's getting the most money, hey, you need to chill out with that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes you have to get put out the party, you know, just to save the party. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta say, hey man, I know this shit sound crazy, cliche, the roof is on fire. Like one of those things. Like if this shit is on fire for real and motherfuckers just ignoring this shit, man, you gonna eventually burn down with these people inside this house. You feel what I'm saying? You can try to drag how many people you want, you feel what I'm saying? But the ultimate goal is to make sure you safe. But still, if you have the ability to do it, tap somebody on the shoulder, let these folks know that this house is on fire. Everything, you know what I'm saying, is burning around them. A lot of people are crashing out, and when they go to the internet, they thinking people caring about them or just got their best interest. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people don't got. You got like 5% of people who care about these rappers or the entertainer who they're following, who they admire or whatever. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't care, so the internet is not the place to get online and do this stuff. You know what I mean? Like I said, this ain't even coming from a judgmental point of view, because I'm just so happy through my drug phase, I didn't have my YouTube channel and I wasn't getting out here doing it, because y'all would have got probably hella different sides from me. Because, you know, you feel good as fuck out the pills, then when you don't have them, you know what I mean? You may feel irritated. I never had that problem. I never feel irritated, but I know people who did. You know what I'm saying? They'll get more aggressive on the pills, or if they didn't have them, it just be a lot of crazy stuff involved in it. But yeah, man, the internet is no place to vent. For real, I'm sorry. You know, especially if you ain't mentally there yet, and you're not gonna be mentally there under the influence. You get what I'm saying? Because y'all might say, well, you be on here venting sometimes, because I'm mentally there. I'm not under any type of influence but my own. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not under alcohol. I'm not under the influence of alcohol. I'm not under the influence of pills. I'm not under the influence of even just smoking weed. You feel what I'm saying? And there ain't no judgment against that, but I'm just saying I have no influence but to enlighten and inspire through my venting. And I've been accomplishing that job because people are aware that I'm not high when I get on here. They are aware that I'm sober-minded, clear-minded. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're making a joke in the comment section about me, it is what it is. It's gonna fall on deaf ears because I don't care. I'm not in my emotions. You know what I mean? Because a lot of that stuff put you in your emotions. The alcohol put you in your emotions. You can get mad, sad, more depressed. You feel what I'm saying? When you under the influence of these things. So when y'all see my mood or my aura, this is just my aura. You feel what I'm saying? No fluctuation. If y'all see some fluctuation, it's getting higher. But yeah, man, I just I ain't gonna say feel sorry. I just empathize with people who going through that. Cause like I said, especially when you was a person who went through a lot of this stuff, you just didn't get on the internet under the influence, man. But yeah, man, don't bring this shit to the internet. It's a lot of damaged people who gonna laugh at you because they going through the same shit and they don't know how to vent, or they don't know how to do anything else but relate in a way that you think they not relating. You feel what I'm saying? The people who laughing at you and all this, talking about he on powder and all that, they relating to you. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care how many insults they throw onto your page. They saying this is me too, but I'm glad it's not me being plastered all over these blogs. A lot of people are hurt. Cause that's the only thing you gonna do. Like I say, hurt people. You only gonna get on somebody's post and try to hurt them only if you're hurt. If you're a healed person, you're not gonna get under nobody's post and say nothing insulting to them. So that's what I see when I read all these comments of him getting down talk, you know what I'm saying, looked down upon. you hurt. Because if you wasn't, you'd be trying to give motivation, a uplifting comment would surface from your thoughts. But since your thoughts are fucked up and your life is in shambles, just like his is, just like many of people who waking up every morning is, you're gonna insult them. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Spread more positivity out here. Spread, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, spread more positivity and heal yourself. You know what I mean? So you can be a light to people. You shouldn't be like what they say, kick somebody when they're down. You shouldn't be adding to no more discourse. Discomfort of somebody's emotions. You know what I'm saying? Get your emotions in line. That's what a lot of people need to get their emotions in line so they can be able to redirect somebody into happiness. But like I said, you either gonna judge this person when this person is imploding, self-destructing, or you're gonna either try to lift them up. You feel what I'm saying? Or you're just gonna ignore it. There's different ways that people handle different situations. But I ain't gonna make this video longer than what it need to be, man. Y'all stay positive out there, stay blessed. Y'all be blessed and walk in this smoke.